Good day or good evening, whoever you are. The name is Sir Slice, and check your calendars. It's October now. But yes, it is October, and you know what that means. It's Halloween time, and we're all celebrating it, unless you don't, which I'm sorry for you or happy for you. It's up to you how you feel about it. But either way, Halloween is big on people's radar now, and you know who else is kind of setting their sights on Halloween? Surprisingly, it's Gran Turismo and the Polyphony Digital. And so, what are they cooking? What are they cooking for Halloween? Well, keep in mind the last update was in July, so we wait 2 months for this update. So they must have absolutely cooked a banger update for Halloween. And well, I'm pleased to say it is a really spooky and terrifying update because it worries me for the future of this game. Okay, I can't lie. Let's just get into it. So what cars are they bringing? Well, 3 cars, which is kind of the norm for a Gran Turismo 7 update. Wish they'd go back to the sport days, but that's beyond the point. So the 3 cars: 2024 Nissan GTR, Mitsubishi Evo 8, and a Toyota Hiace. So a duplicate car, and another duplicate car. Can you see the problem here? Do you see the error that has occurred? I just want to clarify as well, or before I get into it, that my problem isn't with the cars. I wouldn't mind a 2024 Nissan GTR. I don't mind an Evo 8, and I don't mind a Hiace. If those cars were released in other updates alongside other cars, I would have no problem with it, because they like to sprinkle previous cars from previous games already, and duplicates as well. So obviously, I don't mind that. My problem isn't with the cars. My problem is waiting so long for an update that is just rehashing already existing cars that don't have a purpose. They don't fill a niche. In fact, the closest you get to a car filling a niche is the Toyota Hiace, and that's a van, which I feel like that immediately makes it the least popular car of the update for most people. But unironically, it's my most favourite car of the update. I haven't driven it because I'm literally recording this before the update's even dropped, but it's my most favourite car of the update so far because it fills a niche. It is a van. You don't see that often in the game. The closest you get is the Toyota Alphard, and even closer is the Medic. And the Medic is literally based off the Hiace, and well, you can't use the Medic in races, so the Hiace fills that role. You can use it in races. That's why I'm excited for it. But the GTR, we already have a 2016. We already have a 2016 Nismo. We already have previous GTRs because everyone loves those. And the Evo 8. We, this year, got the Evo 9. And not hot take, but off topic. Can they just add a different car for Mitsubishi? Like, please. They have other cars, you know. There's the Eclipse, the FTO. You know, there's more. I understand you want to fill in the most popular role, but it's a bit boring if you ask me. But yeah, 3 duplicate cars, none of them serve much of a purpose, and I want to rant about it. In fact, I've already been ranting about it, and I still have more to say, so stay tuned. Now, I know that some people are going to immediately jump into defense of this and go, well, GT6 had a lot of duplicates, and I never actually played GT6, but I do know that I had a lot of duplicates, especially the Miatas. But that game released in 2013, okay? GT6 released in 2013. I believe it got updated until 2015? I don't know, I didn't check. I only checked the release date, I didn't check when it ended. But yeah, I believe 2015 or maybe 2014 was when it quit. It's now 2024, and I've heard that people back then didn't like the duplicates. What makes you think that in 2024, over a decade, people are going to start being okay with it? They're not going to be okay with it, and that's just kind of the problem with this update. And honestly, the problem with Polyphony as a whole, because I love Gran Turismo 7. Gran Turismo 7 is probably my favourite racing game of all time. I love this game. Why do you think I started making videos on it? Speedy delivery. And those videos have been doing so well. So clearly there's attention and interest in Gran Turismo 7, which is awesome. I think this game deserves interest because it has a lot of polish, has a lot of love, and you know, some people don't like it, some people don't like it compared to the old games. But personally, I'm happy with it. I think it's good. The way they're updating this game, it's as if the game's about to shut down. I can't be the only one who's thinking that way. You're adding duplicates, you're adding a lot of VGTs, which people don't care about. I don't mind them too much. It's just slowing down on the updates as well, because as I said, the last update was in July. Before that, the last update was in May. So we had a month gap, followed by an update, followed by a 2-month gap, followed by this. So the updates are clearly slowing down, and that's concerning to me, because again, this game has potential. In fact, there is a massive leaked list of cars that are meant to come, but are they going to come in this game? I don't know. I feel like they should, because the game clearly has potential for a lot of years of support, but how are we meant to know? Polyphony isn't going to communicate with us, Kaz isn't going to communicate with us, Sony isn't going to communicate with us, so we're just left in the dark, wondering what the hell is going to happen, and I hate that. And do you know what I hate even more than that? The fact that me making this video, not only is it unlikely that they're going to see it in the first place, but it's also the fact that even if they did see it, nothing's going to change. Nothing is going to change. No amount of communication, no amount of improvement, nothing. So, yeah, I just wanted to get this on my chest. I'm upset with this update, and the high ace is the only thing I'm really excited for. Yes, the 2024 GTR is cool, I guess, because, ooh, this is a new model, but it's a GTR, you know what you're expecting, and the Evo 8, the Evo 9 was already there. Like, if you are genuinely excited for the Evo 8, please tell me why. I'm not trying to make fun of you, I'm not trying to, you know, be like, oh, it's terrible. But it's like, what about the Evo 8? Specifically the 8 appeals to you and excites you, even though we have the 9, and we got the 9 this year. So yeah, just let me know how you feel. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I might eat my own words. They might release an update after this one in November, and it's going to be brilliant. Probably won't. If anything, I'm expecting that they're going to delay the November update for Christmas. To be fair, Christmas update is usually fairly significant. In fact, I got the game in Spec 2, which was the Christmas update, and Spec 2 was awesome. I loved the game, obviously, because I first started playing, but yeah, it was a good sign of things to come. And then this happens. And again, I might be just ranting for the sake of ranting. I might not be making any sense, because there are people who've played this game and have even played this series much longer than I have. I first started playing with Gran Turismo 5, didn't play 6, and then I got back into the series with Sport, and now I'm in 7. So, I'm quite new to Gran Turismo. There are some OGs that, you know, clearly know more than me. But from a newcomer's perspective, that's how I feel. Yeah, just let me know how you feel. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Does this update upset you, or are you actually excited? You know, tell me why you're excited if you are. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Maybe there'll be more that I want to say, but by the time I'm ending this video, I will not be able to voice it. So yeah, see you later. Goodbye. Have a good day or night. Let's hope the update's good. You know, and that the high ace is good as well.